My name is Joe Public, I'm sure you all know me.
Hi lunatics, long time no videos, apart from shitty music that I write. So this is my home, has been since June, this year, June, and yeah, just been living in it. Not exactly this one, to be honest with you though. I've had a smaller one, and the zip broke on it, and just it held up well during like the absolute, what do you call it, downpouring that we had like way back then and just before now. And yeah, the zips broke, and when the zip breaks on a fucking tent, you're fucked, in. I was getting all the bugs coming in, fucking all sorts of shit. Luckily it wasn't the outside door, but so I fixed it myself by buying like new zips and things and stapling it on, because I haven't got a sewing machine or anything, have I? So in the end I bought this in installments on Amazon, and this has lasted a couple of months with I'll show you. I can't show you by opening it. This is the main door I was using, and that broke. You know when you zip a zip up and then it opens up behind where the zipper is, if you get what I mean. Yeah, it did it around about there, but I managed to get it to shut, and then I've not dared open it since. But that's like the easiest door to go in and out of. The other one is like, oh, I've got solar panel. It's not really helping in this sort of situation now. It's no fucking daylight, is there? And so this is the door I'm using now, which is a pain in the arse because it doesn't zip at the bottom, down the bottom there. It what do you call it? It's just like flappy at the bottom. To seal it, it's just the mesh that stops the flies. So it's a pain in the arse to go for a wee and that, to undo 2 zips and that, and then I've been so scared to open this door, so I'm basically, I've got a bucket for inside in the porch there. Luckily it's a big porch. Yeah, and also you can see the tarpaulin on top. That's there because I salvaged that from an old homeless person site, which is not far away. Because it just started leaking through the seams, like it goes straight through the middle. I thought it was just really bad condensation, but then I figured it out, it wasn't. So yeah, it's been since June. Obviously not this where I am right now. I was at another place, private land. They found me. I'd left a letter, fortunately, saying, you know, like, you know, I'm respectful to the wildlife and everything. I'm taking my rubbish down to the public bins, blah blah blah. I actually got back once, and they'd left a note back because I left a pen, and they were like, yeah, you can stay for a bit, kind of, you know, like a couple of months. And I did, and I probably overstayed a little bit, but it was like months and months later, some random weirdo turned up, like nothing to do with the people that I'd spoke to. He was coming across like the other side of a fucking river somehow in the dark, off his tits and everything, like drugged up to the eyeballs, pissed, everything, turning up at random times, middle of the night and everything. And it just got a bit sketchy. It was like, I don't know, it's just a bit weird. Like, it's just weird. So I bailed out in the middle of the night and ended up here. Moved about a bit, but I keep coming back here. The owners know I'm here. This is actually private land, and I'm on now. They said it's all right, but then this is what happened before, so I'm still on edge all the fucking time. Don't like leaving it during the day, the tent, which I've just got back now. But he seemed quite decent the bloke. So yeah, yeah. So we'll see what happens in it. My old tent I have got as backup just in case someone does do anything to this while I'm away. It's not so much the tent I'm worried about, it's all my stuff in it. You can't carry everything with you every single fucking time. You just want to go to like the town or whatever. So if you just come across this channel, this random video, probably won't really get what it's about or why I'm in this situation, but most people who know me will know what the situation is. It's the usual shit. Police won't leave me alone. I was homeless before this. I think was it a year? Just about. I found somewhere to live, and everything was fucking fine. I was so happy for ages. And then guess what happens? The police start turning up, and it's all to do with solicitors that are corrupt, police that are corrupt, and now I've got a fucking judge throwing a fucking boot in. So in the end, I was just like, I can't be doing with this anymore. So I left because the flatmate was getting pissed off with the police turning up. And she was scared that they're going to kick the door in. And this is what they do. They fucking turn people against you. So I just was like, fuck this. And I fucking went. And, you know, I've stuck it out till June. Still here. I'll show you, like, a bit inside, I suppose. It's not fucking... I didn't expect visitors. This is just off the cuff I'm doing this. So there's my kitchen. I usually bring that inside because while I'm using that, it heats up the inside, you know. This is just like crap out here, bottles of water and that. That's my toilet, what do you call it? Yeah, toilet bucket. And that's where the solar panel comes in and that. Bin bag. That's about it in this bit. Even this is getting a bit fucking manky, look, the mould on it. But as long as it keeps me warmish. What I'll do is I'll probably sit inside and then show like properly inside. What I've done on this bit as well is, you know, like when you run a marathon or whatever, not that I ever have, they wrap you, or an emergency blanket, like hiking or whatever, if you really need it, you can wrap yourself and that's supposed to keep you warm. So I've stuck that over the inside part there to try and keep heating, because I've got a little heater inside which I'll show you in a minute. Yeah, so what I'll do, because I've only just got back and I thought while I'm outside, because I didn't want to come back out again, I want to get in warm, and then I'll sort of show inside. It's a bit of a mess to be fair, but what do you expect? Right, so here's the inside. There's not much to show really. This thing is like a lifesaver, little gas heater. Just, I don't know, it's like clothes storage, clothes, food storage, and then just fucking all sorts of shit in this. And then more storage down there, like empty beer carton things, whatever you call them, crates, all medication and shit in there. And I don't know what's in there, tissues. That's about it really. Oh yeah, forgot to show that. Fucking bastard mice got in here. Climbed all the way up from down there. Climbed up here, look, you can see like all little bits where they've chewed all bits there. And then he got through there, he couldn't get back out. I got home and he was running around in here. And it took me ages to get him out that door there. Took ages. And then I left it another night. Oh, I don't know what happened outside there. I don't know if you can see that slash. Just a random slash. That wasn't there. And that shouldn't have just happened like that. I patched it up. Oh, and then there was another one over there, random. That was under the second tarpaulin that I put on, so I don't know how that one happened either. Could have been me by accident. I don't see how, but whatever. Yeah, and then so what they did, the mice again, down here, I don't want to move it too much, but they see these pockets you have. They chewed through the outside again, like they did up there, then chewed through there, and then instead of just coming up here and then trying to look through all the food, they chewed through the pocket as well. Look, you can probably just about see it there. But I think they got back out, so I blocked that up with antibacterial wipes and all that. They seem to have calmed down a little bit, but the last 2 nights I've heard them again. Underneath, it's creepy when you're trying to sleep, and you can hear like underneath, like, but like, you know, like, oh, it's horrible. Luckily, it is mice. Touch cardboard. Anyway, this is a bit of a shit video. It's such a small area to sort of film a video very well. Yeah, bed is one of these extra special self-deflating ones where you pump it up and then it will self-deflate on you, just because that's what, you know, that's the second one I've had of them. So that's 60 quid down the fucking toilet. But yeah, that's about it really. So this is my desk. So I just sit here, put my phone there, and just watch YouTube all day pretty much. Yeah, that's it. Sometimes I'll go to hotels every month-ish. So I've gone longer than that before, nearly 2 months without going to a hotel to just have a break and have a thingy, you know, shower and a bath, because sitting like this, I don't know if you can see, sitting like that cross-legged, it fucking takes its toll. Especially, well, I've just turned 45. My birthday was yesterday. I think it's what sort of kind of inspired me to do this video today, because I'm just feeling a bit fucking depressed. You can't really see me. But yeah, you stretch your leg out like that for a bit, and then what happens is it's the cold, my feet go dead, so I sit with them in front of the fire for a bit, and then I've wrapped myself up in a sleeping bag. But then when I cross leg and everything, it's not ideal, is it? So yeah, I'll stay in a hotel every now and then, so I can have a bath and that, and then don't know what else to say really. Yeah, I mean that, you know, I've had to buy 2 tents, just 2 sleeping bags now. I forgot to show you 2 sleeping bags there. They rip. Obviously still work. That one's supposed to be a good one, but when you wash them, you're supposed to hand wash that. How am I supposed to fucking hand wash it and dry it in this weather? You can't, not supposed to put it in tumble dry, but I did, and it seems all right. But last night I woke up, my back was fucking freezing. So yeah, so I just washed it and washed it in the laundrette, and then dried it there as well, because it's always pissing it down, apart from the last few days. But it's going to be snowing this end of this week, I reckon. So yeah, so yeah, it's just like, I don't know. I think I've never done this before. Last time when I was homeless, I used to do live streams just to have some company when I kept getting kicked out of that not very nice person's house. And hold on, let me turn the camera around. I can't do it. Well, see, this phone's not that great, is it? Because you can't even turn it round while you're recording. You've got to start a new video to turn it round. Yeah, so last time I was homeless, before I got in that flat, if anyone remembers, where's the fucking emblem thing? There it is. I did used to do lives just to for company, because I sat in that churchyard, if anyone remembers, and then people used to offer and beg me to give them my bank details so they could send me some money to help me out. And I kept saying to people, I'm all right, I've got money and everything like that, but I don't know, Christmas, what do you call it, Christmas Eve, Christmas Day didn't really bother me. Boxing Day I don't really give a shit about. I think it hit home yesterday, birthday. You know, it's another fucking year of this shit. Because I think it's worked out about 7 years of shit now. And like the yeah, so I don't know, I hate doing this. Basically, I don't know what I've done with my fucking stuff. This is a really shit video, so it's not very professional. It's not professional at all. I don't get money from YouTube anymore. Don't get fuck all. Like, what the fuck? Oh, what am I doing? I'm trying to do a video, but I'm looking for something at the same time. Idiot. So yeah, and then you've got New Year's Eve coming up. New Year's Day, I'm going to be sat here watching YouTube. I'm sure that there is probably people worse off than me in a fucking shop doorway. Of course there is. But I've got to go till next Thursday until I get paid. And although I've had like help from people like borrowing money and then I pay it back as soon as I get paid and that, you know, it's just shit. Like, this tent's gonna fuck up soon probably, and then I'll have to get another one paying in installments on bloody Amazon again for like 3-4 months. All they gave me back when this one broke, because it's just past the return window, was 35 quid, but they didn't send it back to me, if you know what I mean. They fucking thingy took it off the installments, which made the last installment, which I just paid, just like 20 quid instead of 35 quid or something like that. Like, all in all, I don't know. So I'm just gonna throw it out there. You know, if 50 people watch this and 20 people sent me a quid on PayPal, that'd fucking do me. I'd love to be able to, I'd love to have, you know, ideally, I'd love to go and fucking book a hotel again. What I always do, no matter what, even if I've just been paid and I've got the money to do it, I always wait until it's, if I can, unless I've really been not like having a shower and stuff for a long time. I think, what was the longest I worked it out the other time? I think it was about 7 weeks. So that's pretty bad, isn't it? And yeah, so, you know, that'd be brilliant. But I don't really get that many views on this channel anymore. So I just thought, fuck it, let's just give it a shot. So if anyone could go donate, really appreciate it. And I hope you all had a good Christmas and have a great New Year's Eve. And what are we in next? Is it 2026? Yeah, fucking hell. Have a great 2026. I was thinking, like, some people might say, oh, you could start a camping channel thing. I thought about it for quite a long time, but I'm not doing this for fun, am I? Yeah, I could make it so it's like kind of fun, like, you know, but I thought about it quite a lot of times, and all you can do, and I mean, the camping channels do get a lot of views, and you know, it takes a little while to build it up to get monetized and all that. And I'm talking about fucking monetization in my AdSense account from this channel, this channel that I don't get monetized on anymore, but my new one that is monetized, I just don't get the views on that anymore, because the police have obviously done the same as what they did to this one. And obviously I'm not uploading anything really, because I can't fucking record, which I haven't been able to do for years and years and years. Yeah, I can record camping videos and stuff, but there's only so much you can do, in there. Like, you know, I woke up today, went to the laundrette, did some washing, and then showed me back from the laundrette, walked through some woods, walk past the camera, and then obviously you all know that it's edited, so I have to walk back on myself to go and pick the camera up to make it into a good video. But I just find it pointless, because it would just be me like, yeah, woke up today, sat in the tent, and I'm gonna watch YouTube now, okay, bye. What's the point? It's not really me. If I was in a better place, probably it might have been a thing that I eventually would have got round to, actually doing some camping videos or more exploring or something like that. But at the minute, it's just fucking living day by day. So yeah, I'll leave it at that. Goodbye.